What's going on, y'all? Good morning. It is Tuesday morning, and going back on one of my earlier videos from this week, have not lost my voice. Yay! And I have the presentation tonight. So I am going to prepare for that. However, it has been slow for the past couple of days, but it has turned out today is going to be kind of busy because I've got a bunch of cylinders coming in, so I'm going to have an unboxing video. I might make this the unboxing video, but we have got to key up a bunch of cylinders for one of our door contractors, and I've got 2 or 3 local jobs, just putting a lever handle back on that had broken off, putting a new knob on a door for another house, and then going literally like 2 doors over to put another lever handle, old stuff that has broken or got broken. The lever handle that I did that had spindled, that's one of those is today. So that one of those is today. That is today, amongst the other ones. But I am getting ready for, oh, look at this. Oh, in our penny jar, we scored. Oh, got quarters. We got the shiny stuff in the penny jar today. We got like 90 cents. Score. They had somebody on the neighborhood forum. This is a meeting of our Finder Neighborhood Association, and I'm probably going to put the clip, I don't know, I'm going to upload the full clip of it to their Facebook page, because there are some people that just either can't get out or have prior commitments, can't get to the meeting. So somebody asked about, you know, it being recorded, and I kind of am a recording person now, I guess. So I said, you know, if they're fine with it, I'll record. We have a friend of mine, longtime friend of mine, Keith Freeman, commander, sorry. The chief of police almost always comes to the meetings too, but he's the commander for one of the precincts in Jackson. Precincts, it's split up. You got the city, and then you have 4 precincts, which is each section of the city. And there is 4, actually there's 5, but there's 4 police departments that kind of operate in quadrants of that city. So he's commander of one of those. And he is speaking, and then some guy with the Insurance Commission, Consumer Affairs for Insurance Commission. This video, or this meeting, is going to be, I'm used to saying video, this meeting is going to be crime focused. I have spoken, this will be my 3rd time speaking at it, and you know, come to think about it, like the very first time I was asked to speak at it, and these are normally like 75-ish people is usually how many people are there. Between 60, 75 in the bigger meetings, if the meeting has been planned around, and then stuff happens, that brings more people to the meeting. So, which is good, because those kind of meetings are good information shares, good to meet your neighbors, so forth, so on. So it's very good to have the meetings. It's bad when it actually is bad crime, because then you have the meeting because of the bad crime, which has happened. And you know, I've spoken at the first one I spoke at was 3 years ago, and it was actually at a restaurant around the corner called Brent's Drugs. If you've seen the movie The Help, it was filmed here. I think I may have spoken about that. Parts of it were filmed here in Fondren, and in Brent's, in the movie you can see them going through the diner with the little blue, you know, upholstered chairs or whatever. That's Brent's. That's right around the corner. That's the first time I spoke there, and you know, I was really nervous, and because I'm not a public speaker, and I'm kind of amazed that nowadays I'm actually doing videos like I am, because I've never been really, you know, I think everybody, even professional speakers, probably get a little nervous when they go up in front of a group of people. However, you know, then the second time we started meeting, we did a thing at the church in a bigger room, same church we're going to tonight, but in a bigger room, and was asked to speak there, and you know, I planned out stuff, and I had like brochures and all that, and I've spoke kind of about the same thing, and I don't even really remember what I said. You know, you get up in front of a crowd, and I'm not one to, like, I never have been, which is probably why I've never been a professional public speaker, but I'm not one to have like this little notepad. I've kind of got a joke that I'm thinking about doing tonight with that, but yeah, I remember speaking about some stuff, and you know, giving out hints, and which is what I'm going to do tonight. I'm going to reiterate some of the more important things, like making sure you have good locks on your house, making sure you have higher security strikes, But I'm only going to briefly go over that, I think. I don't know what I'm going to do, and it's 8:15. So I guess I have a few hours to think about that before I get involved with actually working. But it's funny, the whole point of me talking about that right now is it's funny because now, this being the third time, and the last time was over a year and a half ago, which is really well before I kind of got into the video style that we have now. And I was nervous then as heck. I just don't even remember kind of what I was talking about right now. I can't think of it. I imagine if I thought about it long enough, I would. But it's always kind of the same group of people, and most of the people that come to it are our customers. You know, we've been to their houses. They know what we do. They know where we are. So, yes, I don't know. Guess I'm just going to speak about the regular old stuff, you know, and I guess just see how everybody's doing. You know, it's been a lot of vehicle crimes around lately. We hadn't had a whole lot, relatively speaking, hadn't had a whole lot of like major property crimes, like a lot of door kick-ins and stuff. It seems that most people are getting focused on the cars right now, and the ones that are breaking into houses around here anyway have they're trying the doors, and I don't know if it's just because I've been to freaking every house in the area and like upgraded as best they can be upgraded, but a lot of them are breaking into windows through windows now, which I can't do anything about. I'm not a window person. So, you know, it is what it is. I'm just going to go ahead and get ready for the day, but I wanted to say, basically, I think it's interesting because I think I'm so kind of lackadaisy about this, and I probably won't be when I get up on the thing. I guess we'll see, because I'm going to record it this time. But I guess I'm being more lackadaisy about this because I just do these spur-of-the-moment videos so much now, and I talk to you guys, so I figure, you know, if I can talk to however many people watch my videos, say 300 or 400 on average right now, that I just am not nearly as nervous about doing this now, especially since I'm allowed to have cameras. It's going to be my focal point, is the camera now. I can focus on that instead of everybody staring at me. So anyway, what was I doing? Oh, yeah, I'm going to go finish this video because this is just an update video. Projects around here, I don't really have anything major. I'm going to have to do a few mailbox things around here shortly. I have one video in the work, but man, it seems like everything I've filmed lately, I'm not happy with. I don't know if it's because of trying to outdo my videos, or I guess I am. I don't know. But I'm just going to take it back to the roots and talk about, you know, mailbox locks and making keys and all that. This thing keeps trying to move over. So yes, I'm going to go ahead and get to straightening the shop up and getting prepared. Go ahead and cutting the keys, because I've already got the master key for those cylinders. I'm going to go ahead and cut all the keys, so when the cylinders come in, I can just lay it out, key it up, get it out the door, and then finish up the day, because the meeting's at 5:30. We're supposed to speak between 6 and 6:30. I don't know if I'm first. Yeah, usually Freeman is the commander. He speaks first, and then I'll probably be last, which I'm fine with. I don't care. I don't care if I'm first, second, or last. So yes, I'm going to get up there and ham it up on you know, up front as much as I can, because I've just had a lot more practice with it, I guess, over the last year, just talking to my phone. So we'll see, you know. I do know some of the topics that I'm probably going to talk about will be, and we were just talking about the automated kiosk key machines. I'm going to try to educate some people on why keys work better than others. I'm going to go over that briefly. You know, this is like a 5 to 10 minute talk, so you know, I'm going to go over definitely, you know, keys, why they're not working. I'm going to go over, you know, making sure your doors and all that are secure and they are locking, and that you actually lock them. And I am going to actually, since the insurance dude's there, I'm going to ask him. I'll put him on the spot possibly, but I'm going to ask him probably later, I don't know, and I know the answer to this, but like homeowners, if they purchase security cameras or high security locks, I know they don't give you a break for your homeowner's insurance. Cameras, alarm systems, I'm not sure about. I'm sure he's probably going to talk about that, and maybe one of his little points of talk. But if not, I'm going to ask, because I don't think it is. I know for the locks that they don't get any kind of discount. Like if you bought high security locks, would you get a little bit more off your insurance? I don't know how that, I don't think they offer that, but I don't know about the alarms for sure. So anyway, that'll be one of the questions I ask him, and then I'm just going to talk about general personal safety, you know, because one of the biggest problems we're having around here is like the transient, which we've always had that problem. However, now it is becoming more and more prevalent, and we're seeing, instead of seeing the same old guys day after day, which we still do see the same old people day after day that are hitting people up, but we're seeing a lot more that are just passing through, so they're different, and that makes it dangerous, because with the static ones, we call it, the static transient population around here, they know how things work, and most of the time it's okay. They just like stand at the interstate holding signs. Usually when they come into this area, if they are a long time, they have learned their lesson from multiple business owners on hitting up people for money, because we chase them off. But the problem is when you have the ones that come through and stay for a few days, those are the dangerous ones, because they'll disappear and you never know where they are. The static ones, the police know exactly where to find them if they need to. So that's the problem, is the you know, going around at night, trying car door handles, stealing packages during Christmas. That's just something that's a worldwide problem. I'm sure many of you have the same if you live in a bigger city. I'm sure many of you are very familiar with that segment of city life. So I'm gonna get to work now, and wish you adieu, and hope y'all have a great day. Wish me luck tonight. And yeah, we'll catch you next video. See you then.